Spain boasts a rich cultural heritage, a fascinating history, and breathtaking natural beauty. This is a place where you can participate in the exhilarating running of the bulls, relax on a sun-soaked beach, and be moved by the soulful performance of a flamenco dancer. Food and wine hold a prominent place in Spanish culture, with an endless array of traditional dishes passed down through generations. One of the many joys of visiting Spain is discovering its charming villages, where you can expect to find a lively celebration in full swing with flags, music, and the entire community in the streets. This is a place where life itself is a party and everyone is invited. So come with us as we explore the top 10 best places to visit in Spain. Number 10, Mallorca. One of the Balearic Islands located in the Mediterranean Sea, Mallorca boasts a coastline made for beach lovers, with secluded coves and stretches of golden sand. As the island's capital city, Palma's rich cultural heritage is evident in the island's Gothic and Baroque architecture. Local markets and artisan shops offer authentic crafts and souvenirs, as well as mouth-watering delicacies like ensaimada pastries and sobrasada sausage. Nestled within the rugged hills of Mallorca lies a mystical underworld of caves waiting to be explored. The eerie echoes of dripping water in your footsteps make it feel as though you have entered into another world. Number 9, Pamplona. Located in northern Spain, Pamplona is a city with a rich cultural heritage that dates back to the Roman Empire. Featuring a blend of Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and Neoclassical styles, the Cathedral of Santa Maria la Real stands as a remarkable testament to its stunning design and artistry. The cathedral houses the royal pantheon of King Charles III and his wife, who were the monarchs of Navarre and commissioned the construction of the church in the 14th century. Pamplona is famous for its annual San Fermin festival, a wild and energetic celebration of Spanish culture and tradition. Held in July, the festival includes the running of the bulls, a tradition that began in the 14th century as a way for young men to show their bravery. Number 8, Madrid. An upbeat, vibrant home to 3.2 million people, Madrid is the pulsing heart of Spain, with an energy of a city that really knows how to live. Take a stroll through Retiro Park's beautiful manicured gardens and winding paths, visiting historic monuments and a large artificial lake that offers boat rentals. Football is hugely popular, especially in Madrid, with a deep-rooted obsession that is a key part of the country's culture and identity. At the Mercado de San Miguel, you can also enjoy a wide range of tapas, pinchos, and other traditional Spanish dishes. In this vibrant city, you can hear the gentle echoes of a Spanish guitar, the rustle of a flamenco dancer's skirt, and a local taverna filled with infectious laughter. Number 7, Ronda. Known as the birthplace of modern bullfighting, Ronda boasts stunning views perched on a rock high over the Rio Guadalquivir with breathtaking views of the countryside. Ronda's main attraction is the extraordinary view of its deep ravine, known as El Tajo, which divides the old Moorish town from the relatively modern new town, which sprang up after the Christian reconquest of 1485. The back streets is where you'll want to explore, with its flower-covered balconies, lush gardens, and quaint cafes. Once the tourists head back to nearby Costa del Sol, the locals take back the streets, where you feel a strong local pride in a community where everyone seems to know everyone. Number 6. Ibiza. Known unofficially as the world's clubbing capital, Ibiza is an island of excess, where millions of eager tourists arrive en masse to dance in the glittering dance clubs during the summer. From October through April, the pace of life here is decidedly slow, where you can step off the beaten path and immerse yourself in the island's rich history, heritage, and tranquil countryside, blessed with scores of stunning cove beaches and Mediterranean sunset views. Kick back and anchor your boat tucked into a protective cove, where the music from the dance clubs drifts over the water. So sit back, grab a drink, and enjoy the Ibiza vibe. Number 5. Basque Country. Nestled in the northern reaches of Spain, the Basque Country is a land with a proud and independent spirit, where ancient customs and modern innovation mingle in harmony. In the cities of Bilbao and San Sebastian, you can marvel at the striking architecture of the Guggenheim Museum and enjoy the flavors of the region's world-renowned cuisine. Hiking through the misty mountains, surfing the waves of the Bay of Biscay, or savoring a glass of Jacoli wine at a local vineyard, the possibilities are as diverse as the region itself. But it's really the food that shines here. This is the home of the pinchos, or Basque tapas, that can be found at the many seaside cafes and bars. Number 4. Sevilla. As the capital of southern Spain's Andalusia region, Sevilla evokes an intimacy and intensity marked by Jewish, Islamic, and Christian influences. As the gateway to the New World in the 16th century, explorers sailed from Sevilla, bringing back abundant riches that turned Sevilla into Spain's wealthiest city. As the birthplace of flamenco, the dance is part of Sevilla's identity, with origins deeply rooted in the gypsy community that has lived in the city for centuries. Your senses will come alive with the fragrance of the orange blossoms along the tree-lined streets and the sound of flamenco coming from a late-night bar. Number 3. Valencia. The jewel of the Spanish Mediterranean, Valencia's vibrant streets are adorned with stunning architecture and a bustling energy that captures the essence of Spanish culture. The city is famous for its delicious paella, which is a savory blend of rice, seafood, and vegetables, and is a must-try for anyone visiting the city. Dedicated to the patron saint of carpenters, the annual Las Fallas Festival showcases giant papier-mâché sculptures called fallas that are burnt on the last night. With fireworks, parades, and traditional attire, it's a significant cultural event drawing millions of visitors. Whether you're exploring the city's rich history or enjoying its cultural festivals, Valencia is a destination that will leave you enchanted and longing to return. Number 2. Costa del Sol. Called the Sunshine Coast for good reason, the Costa del Sol stretches along the southern Mediterranean coast, dotted with trendy beach resorts and quiet hidden coves. In the 17th century, pirates raided southern Spain's coast, forcing villages to establish new towns inland. If you are looking for a more quiet, authentic experience in the Costa del Sol, head the short distance to these inland villages. Since the late 1950s, the southern coast has mushroomed from a group of fishing villages into a seaside resort playground along the azure waters of the Mediterranean Sea. This is a place to unwind, play in the sun, and stroll along the miles of sandy beaches. Number 1. Barcelona. Blessed with a warm climate, Barcelona is a bustling city on the Mediterranean Sea with a diverse architecture that sets it apart from other European destinations. One of the most iconic sites is the Sagrada Familia, a massive basilica designed by the famous architect Antoni Gaudí. Construction began in 1882 and is still ongoing with completion projected for 2026, the 100th anniversary of Gaudí's death. Another famous Gaudí design is the Parkway, a public park that features a variety of colorful mosaics and sculptures. A visit to Barcelona isn't complete without relaxing on one of the city's many beaches, with plenty of activities, restaurants, and bars.